virtual experiences have taken off. Companies, people will pay a really decent amount of money to sit in a Zoom room and have me talk to them about cocktails.
I mean, nothing can really replace being in person, but it actually was really nice. Like the content was great and you could actually kind of see everything and sort of take it in a little better, like when you're sitting in your house, you could kind of pay attention. Whereas I think in New Orleans, sometimes, you're up early and, it's like sitting in a classroom type, at least when I've given seminars in Tales, you definitely see a number of people nodding off. I mean, Tales was virtual out of necessity, but I think the general feedback was that it was really nice.
I think that virtual experiences will continue to be a part of our economy, part of the market now. And what I really like about it is that I have a lot of friends all over the country. I think it's great when we can all be in the same place at the same time, even if it is virtually.
I think certain aspects of it will remain for sure. I think a lot of the dual aspect of it will remain as well. So like, even if you look at schools, which are doing people in person and on Zoom at the same time, I think people were already jumping on the, Facebook Live, posting these things as they were happening. I think that will be continued, which I think is great. Make it accessible to as many people as possible. It's just smart to do it that way.
I mean, pretty much what I've really been struggling with, and what we've really become successful at, is how do I drive the most interaction through a virtual event, right? How do I get people to communicate? How do I get them to feel engaged? And I think that as we start to break this plane of the digital world and being able to get people more engaged, I think that that's going to be a huge activation for brands.
Efficiently, I think that if they can tap into those folks via Zoom, I think that the whole world has had an education on communicating this way. So I think it's a new normal for a lot of folks. They can have something shipped to their house, and then kind of have this is like their format of play, or, we're going to make cocktails. Mm-hmm. But instead of being alone, there's someone that can walk them through it,
One of the biggest challenges of it is getting the product together and getting it to people. If you're doing something that's like classic cocktails and we're able to offer like, a vodka and a gin and a vermouth and a whiskey, and then they're able to offer the whole spirits, then it can be kind of classic cocktails presented by fill in the blank.